戻ってきた。私は生きるために戦う。もうすぐあの人が来てくれるはず。でも今度は甘えられない。私が救うのだから。手柱と包囲を狭めろ。存分になぶってやれ。いけない。みんなの間に絶望が広がっている。勇気と希望を呼び覚まさなくては。援軍はすぐそこまで来ています。いいから持ってください。おお、勇者の言うことなら間違いねえ。
Hello. Sorry for the abrupt ending earlier. My Steam Deck stopped soft locked because the pre-rendered cutscenes in Kingdom Hearts 2 don't play. I think you have to skip it like right away. But since I don't have an Alt F4 mapped on my Steam Deck yet, because I keep forgetting to do it, I had to turn the thing off. And I'm like, I had to feed the cats a little bit after that anyway, so I figured I owed it to you guys to come back. And I was doing some stuff on this, and I didn't feel like dealing with the performance hit. How you guys doing? I was watching Evo as well. Busy watching Dragon Ball FighterZ still not have rollback a year after they announced it. What a mess, man! Like, why don't they just make a sequel at this point? I mean, that's what Under Night's doing. It's probably the only reason they're making a Under Night 2. Guess these things happen. Game companies love to announce things way too soon. It just keeps happening. It's the definition of insanity. Maybe don't announce it if it's gonna take a year. Should have announced it this year. I should probably go play boring ass mode here. Boring mode, we'll call it. I need to get the messenger's garb before I start getting ready for combos and stuff. Fortunately, boring as this mode is, I don't think the messenger's garb is in here, huh?
Go.
It's not like the defense even matters, because you just get one shot anyway, because this mode is very overrated. This mode is so overrated. I'm sorry. I know people love this mode, but I think if you don't break it, it's just frustration overload. But I need to get the items out of here, so might as well. So if you want style play, there's no style play to be had here. This is pretty much what you do. I didn't do this mode that much on this playthrough. I only did like 5 or 6 hours of it. But I forgot there's a speed item in here, so I kinda have to do it. At least it's running at a good frame rate. Try to get the miasma level up. So I think only unique officers can drop it. I think these generics can drop it. If I do this boring shit now, I won't have to ever do it again. So I think that's a good compromise. Save is backed up. But yeah, I kind of need the messenger's garb.
董卓のアホにはついていけん。私は敵の総大将を狙う。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。受けてみろ。
私がかなう相手じゃないってことは。
ここまでか。ここまでか。1。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
I love this mode so much. How is it not dead? Fucking A, man. This mode is such garbage. Why couldn't they just let you tag and have fun? You don't get to have fun in this mode, just push one button. I don't get why people have such a boner for this mode. It's boring. It's the same thing over and over. There's no depth. I hate when they give them hyper armor. Hyper armor's buns. You don't let me combo anything as it is. Let you have any fun in this mode at all. It's just doing this. Because people don't care to actually try doing advanced stuff in this game. This is like the best mode ever. It's boring. It's always been boring.
私が行こう。
I wish there was a mod so I could at least tag. Then I would have fun playing this. Nope, they take that out. Take all the depth out of the game. The original Tales of Arise right here. Just remove the fun. Just evaporates. If I can get I and A, I'll probably just use her and Zushu. She can just be invincible the whole time. This mode doesn't deserve any mercy. It's just the same thing over and over. Never quite figured out how to do that, but I'm sure there's guides about it somewhere. Kinda just unlocked everything in this mode and then never touched it again. It's just a slog. Only good thing about it is the gear. Let's just give everything hyper armor, why don't you? Getting hit by nothing. This is definitely one of the better endgame modes in a Musou game. It's just so one-dimensional. I guess the stats don't even matter. You get one shot anyway. This makes all the leveling up feel pointless, and then you go in the story mode and you just trivialize everything. So I think it's very poorly balanced. Gotta grind for all this stuff, it should actually do something. Now for people that don't care about style play, I get the attraction to it. I just find this mode boring. The one-shots just piss me off. この水地様に撃たれるのでやらなきゃダメなんだやらなきゃダメなんだ皆の手をやらなきゃダメなんだやってられないじゃあねやらなきゃダメなんだやらなきゃダメなんだおいおいダメなんだ手をやがれやらなきゃダメなんだ やらなきゃダメなんだ。安心して。やらなきゃダメなんだ。すぐに行かせておく。ダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。いいだろう。返り討ちにしてやる。守らねばならん。ダメなんだ。分かってる。私が叶う相手じゃないってことは。やらなきゃダメなんだ。 That's right, you can't interim save in here either. Can't fight back against the one-shots.
なきゃダメなんだ。
あかん。タキちゃん。
タキちゃん。
リミコ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
ここですっごい味方の登場です。アキレウスさん、お願い。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
それじゃあ私は忙しいから。じゃあね。
死ぬまで切り合いたいところだ。今はその時ではない。
このままではダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。大沢様のご命令だ。奴らを蹴散らすぞ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。どういうことじゃ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。おい、呂布、足を守れ。
守る。
興味はないが付き合って。
I watch him one-shot me and make me do this shit again. Want to be livid?
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
Stay away from him.
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
Oh, never mind. He's not hyper armored this time. All right, cool.
世に
Lost
美
his
女
hyper
あ
armor.
る限り我が野望はついえぬわ。
光沢な方にはついていけない。
Man, miasma over here is
敵の
100.
総大将を狙う。
Need some keeps to spawn.
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなん
Should
だ。
drop something.
燃え上がれ。やらなきゃ何か間違いだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。 やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。貴様はここで打っておいた方が良い。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。や やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やってる。超支流。やらなきゃダメなんだ。骨ごと噛み砕いてと。ダメなんだ。見てみろ。ダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
Alright, got a good thing going here. Let's see, are there any unique officers? No, it's just generics.
やらなきゃダメ
Give
な
a
んだ。
little bit, see if some unique officers spawn. Oh yeah, here's some. Generics don't drop the items, I don't think, if I remember correctly. It's been a while since I've done this. Unique officers are like what you want to go for here. Because you get the crafting materials, and then you also get a chance of the other drops as well. Generics are kind of just there. There's probably not going to be too many more spawning though, so I should probably dip pretty soon. There's some unique officers down here, I think. Right place. Over to the side. What's up, Alvy? Yeah, sorry I had to abruptly stop. I didn't get, like, assaulted or anything. Just my Steam Deck was soft locked. I need to seriously map an Alt F4 to my Steam Deck before I stream again, because that's happened a couple times now. It's like completely flatlined. I can't get control back. Sucks. I think if I play Kingdom Hearts 2 on tomorrow's stream, it should, because I skipped that pre-rendered cutscene. Pre-rendered cutscenes cause the Steam Deck to freak out. That's an easy fix. Should probably be able to play that with minimal performance hit, considering I can play this for the most part. This is like way more intensive. Do I still use my Switch? No, barely. Why? Ever since I got the Steam Deck, no. And if I do use it, I just dump the games and play them on computer. Because all of Switch can't run anything worth a damn anymore. Why do you ask? There haven't been any exclusive Switch games I've even wanted to play. It's been kind of barren. Last exclusive Switch game I played was Shin Kamen Rider, and I just played that on PC. There haven't really been any Switch games I've really cared to play. Switch is kind of dying down. It's getting to that point. Could really tell with the last Nintendo Direct how they're kind of doing the same thing they did with the final Wii U Nintendo Direct. It's like, okay, here's a Mario game. Here's some you know, like mid-tier, mid-release games, but we don't like have any Megatons anymore. They're not doing a big Pokemon game this year. Zelda's like their big seller. Double Dragon runs bad on the Switch? Really? What the hell, man? Like, the Switch could actually handle endgame survival mode on Streets 4, like, pretty good. It's not perfect, but it's, like, pretty impressive how well it runs. Like, Double Dragon has, like, way less going on. That's really kind of disheartening to hear. That's very, very strange. I think that it would run fine. Can't even fathom why that is. It's weird. Oh good, I got some items. Nice. It's not any of the stuff I needed though. I guess we're gonna do it again. Yeah, the thing about the Steam Deck is that it pretty much replaces the Switch, right? Because you can emulate Switch games on it, and if the game has a native PC port, it's just automatically going to run better than the Switch without even doing anything to it. So, I kind of really haven't been buying any Switch games. If I do buy it, I just buy it to play on PC. It's, doesn't help that it's kind of on its last legs anyway. I think they'll probably support it with like big games for another year, and then there'll probably just be like a lot of low-tier indie stuff. Because the Switch has a ton of shovelware. It has a crazy amount. I think it even has more than the Wii did. A crazy amount of shovelware. That's the thing about Nintendo. If they actually had like more powerful hardware, it'd be a better overall quality of games on their consoles, but their hardware sucks, so they attract a lot of shitty developers. A lot of like really bad games on the Switch. Just like the Wii. The Wii had so much shovelware just because it was cheaper to develop for. You just put crap on there. It's just designed to be in a bargain bin and sell to soccer moms or kids with no money. There's so much garbage on the Switch, it's crazy. There's a ton of crap out there. Yeah, I feel like the Switch is at the end of its life. I'm not even talking about Nintendo putting out like big games for it. I'm legit talking about like indie stuff. How can it not run Double Dragon? That's crazy to me, man. Double Dragon does not have anywhere near as much stuff going on as a lot of the other beat-em-ups on the Switch that have like better ports. I can't even fathom. I haven't really looked at the Switch version. It runs perfectly on the deck, and I can even stream it. Why would I bother buying a Switch port? Waste of money. Unless it was exclusive. It drops to 30? Are you kidding me? That's really sad to hear. Yeah, I'm not really doing Switch ports anymore, especially the last 6 or 7 months, just because I've been paying off the computer bill, so I haven't had the disposable income to buy games twice. Now that I have the Steam Deck, it's like, well, I don't really want to spend money on frivolous crap like that. I know people really like those port videos, but it's been kind of a waste of money for me. I've been doing Steam Deck port videos, and those have been actually doing pretty well. And a lot of those games I already paid for years ago, so that helps things too. I don't have to spend any money to make those. So just things I already have. Drop as low as 30 FPS, that's nuts. Maybe they didn't get the best porting team to do it. Most Switch games are not ported in-house, and the porting teams definitely aren't created equal. There was the guys that ported Knights of the Old Republic, and they promised the DLC for it, and then they said that they couldn't do it. I'm like, what the hell, man? You sold the game to people, promising it. Like, you have to do it. You sold a product. How do you just say, sorry, we can't do it? That's just nuts to me. I don't really think you get a participation trophy when you're charging people money for it. Like, come on now, really? Having to issue apologies for Switch ports that don't work. Never mind that they charge more on Switch games too. Switch games are like the most expensive. That's why people call it Switch tax. Switch tax is a very real thing. It's like they'll charge you out the ass for something just because it's on the Switch. Steam Deck kind of makes that even more ridiculous because you can get the same game for like 80% off. They're selling the Batman Arkham trilogy on Switch. That's supposed to be coming out soon. It's like $60. Those games are like on sale for $5 like every week, and they work fine on the Steam Deck. Like they work perfectly. You You get all of them for like $20 or less. Why would I spend 60 bucks for a Switch taxed port that's going to be worse than that? It just doesn't make any sense. Switch tax is definitely a real thing. I'm glad people are starting to wake up to it. Yeah, they're charging you more money for a worse product. If you can take the investment of a Steam Deck, it's worth it to play stuff like that, because the compatibility on it is pretty good. Most of like the good games you'd want to play, like they work on there just by default. Or you have to work with it a little bit, fight with it a little bit. Like Kingdom Hearts is another example. They're selling cloud versions of that on the Switch for like 40, 50 bucks. And you can get the games on the Steam Deck. It's a pain to get them to work, I definitely will admit that. But they all work perfectly. They're actually running natively on your hardware, so you can play them offline. On the Switch, they want you to pay for a cloud version that like caps at 30 FPS. Like, what the hell, man? I'm not paying for that. That's a ridiculous amount of money for like a shit way to play the game. Yeah, sure, let me pay for a cloud version. No, I think the next one is supposed to be pretty powerful. Like it's supposed to have like DLSS and I guess like a PS4 or Xbone in terms of power. But like a much faster processor. Which isn't great, yes, but the thing about the thing about portable systems is they're really held back by battery tech right now. Battery tech is a huge bottleneck for like portable systems because the batteries aren't like getting much more powerful. You can't hold a charge for that long. As much as we like to hate on Nintendo, they don't have a lot of control over it, really. But I think it will be a pretty significant upgrade. It seems like it will be. Alright, any more unique officers? Look like it. No, it should be a pretty significant jump. Because that's basically what the Steam Deck is. The Steam Deck is like PS4 power level, which for with a better processor and more RAM. That's basically what the Steam Deck is. The ROG Ally has even better hardware in it, but it's really bottlenecked by lack of good battery tech. So AAA games last like an hour. You pretty much need to have a power bank to play like big games on the Deck or Ally. 2 hours is like considered to be a lot of time. I feel like battery life's going to be a really big problem on the new Switch for sure. Even with the 720p screen, the Deck and the Ally can't handle running big games for very long. I guess it depends on what you play. Like Double Dragon and Ninja Warriors, I can get like 6 hours. It could last like a whole day. on one charge. And if you try to play something like this, it's going to be like 2 or 3 hours tops. For something even more high demand, it's like 90 minutes. It's like about as much game time as you can get. When I play the homebrew open VOR games, I get like 6 hours. Probably more than that, actually. If you tweak the power draw. Probably like maybe 7 to 8 hours. But I don't think most people really buy Steam Decks to play small pixel art games. They want the big console experiences, and unfortunately, you just can't get that much time out of it when you do that. I have a power bank on the way. I'm gonna do a review for that when it comes here. I just don't know when that will be. It's supposed to be like Tuesday. I'm supposed to get it. Oh, I got it. Plus 17. Nice. Guess I gotta go for plus 20 now. That's probably good enough. Alright. No, it's not even AAA games. It's a little bit ignorant to say it's just AAA games, because like for this game, at default power draw, I can get like maybe a little over 2 hours. This is by no means a AAA game. It's about as far from that as you can get outside of like indie games. It really depends on the kinds of games you want to play. I mean, some people use the Steam Deck just to play their indie games on the go, like Vampire Survivors, like Isaac and stuff. You don't even need a power bank. You can get a good 4 to 6 hours out of playing those games. It's just most people obviously want to play like larger scale stuff, and the battery tech is a huge bottleneck. I find it funny that they keep putting out like stronger and stronger handheld devices. Like the ROG Ally is pretty nuts. It can do like a lot of Switch games emulated like better than the real hardware. It can do PS3 emulation, but it has like 2-hour battery life, so unless you have some kind of cycle in your life where you have time to play games, but you're not at the computer, and you have a socket or a power bank, it's kind of useless, really. It's kind of like low-key useless. I've been reading a lot about it. Like the ROG Ally, some games run worse because it's on Windows 11 instead of SteamOS, and then like the battery life is like even worse than the Steam Deck for like larger scale stuff. So it's kind of not the best purchase. I mean, I guess if you just have a lot of money. I guess if you just have a lot of money, it might be worth it, but it's still it's a big ask. It's like they should just like stop making more handheld gaming devices until battery tech gets better. Like, yeah, if you want to play Cyberpunk on like a bus ride or something with no socket, you would need like 2 power banks. If that trip was 6 hours, you would need a power bank that could charge the deck like twice. And it would have to be like a full, like when you left the house. That's how drastic it is. It's pretty crazy. Hopefully they'll get things to a better point later on. But I kind of doubt it. Yeah, I don't have INA. That's going to make things harder. Let's see here. Might as well go for plus 20. I guess we'll do that one more time. Although on a lot of games, a lot of like big scale games, ally performance isn't much better. I've noticed. It's like marginally better. I kind of want one. Maybe I'll consider getting like the next model or something if the battery life is better. So maybe I could stream more games instead of just smaller stuff. I'm kind of tempted, but it doesn't seem worth it right now. There's a lot of fanboyism around the deck. I'm like, it's good to have competition, but I feel like it's kind of pointless to keep making these devices when battery tech is not advancing at the same rate. I mean, it's pretty nuts that you have a handheld device, like, not much bigger or around the same size as the Game Gear from like 30 years ago that can run brand new AAA games at like 30 or even 60 FPS. But the thing is, the battery life hasn't gotten any better. It's gotten worse. We pretty much regressed back to Game Gear battery life. The main difference is just that you don't have to pay for the batteries anymore, but pretty much how it was when I was a kid. Game Gear is pretty much exactly like the ROG Ally. It was ahead of its time. Impressive device, but battery tech sucked, so you're a bored kid in the back of the car on an 6 to 8 hour car ride. That thing's gonna get you through 1/3 of the car ride, unless your parents were nice enough to buy you more batteries. It's funny how the ROG Ally and the Steam Deck are like pretty much the same thing. And they need to figure out how to get bigger, more effective batteries in compact spaces. I think until then, these like really high-powered portable PCs are going to be really held back. But there are power banks, so I guess if you're like super hardcore and you're constantly going on like commutes and shit with no access to an outlet, you could just get like 2 power banks. Because there's power banks that legit charge the deck like twice. You can get like 2 or 3 charges out of it. So depending on what kind of game you play, you could still get about 8 hours out of it. If you're playing like this or another like 3D game that requires a lot of power draw, you could play it for like an entire trip if you needed to. But if you're playing like the open BOR games that I play, you could get like an entire 24 hours. Yeah, it seems like a power bank is kind of like bare minimum. bare minimum for like serious Steam Deck use, like traveling. Not like what I'm doing, where I just go to my neighbor's house and I sit right next to an outlet. Pretty much need to have a power bank. I just paid $50 for one because if I start traveling again, I'm gonna really want it. That's the funny thing about the Game Gear is it was like legit like 6-7 years ahead of the Game Boy, but the battery life was trash. I mean, if you were an adult back then, you would have money to get batteries, but as a kid, I can definitely vouch for it being a pain to get your parents to buy you batteries. I knew some friends in elementary school that had one, but they could like barely last to recess. It's already begging for more batteries after like a recess. The only time they let you pull one out. The real meme portable console was the Virtual Boy, because it wasn't even portable. Like a lot of people, it hurt their eyes to use it. It was just a complete useless device. And it only had like 8 games. I think that no one will ever make a handheld worse than that. It's not even a handheld. I feel bad for the kids that got those and had parents that took them on car rides, had to awkwardly put that thing in their lap. It's not even portable. It's all red. There's no color. Red and black. It probably caused some people to have to wear glasses, I'm sure. I only tried it once. I tried it at a store. My whole family thought it was awful. Yeah, it pretty much was. Meme console. The Xbox Series S has nothing on the Virtual Boy. That's the true meme console. It's completely worthless. It fails at what it's designed to do. Even if your eyes could handle it, the thing was There was only like 8 games for it, so... Made very few games for it because they realized it was a failure. People were still buying a regular Game Boy. Like, 7 years after it came out. Game Boy was going strong. With crap green dot matrix screen. There was no saving the Virtual Boy unless it was something completely different than what it turned out to be. Too many problems. No color, so it wasn't even like a really big upgrade from the Game Boy. Sure as hell did not have the library the Game Boy had. like a dozen games at most or something like that. I remember exactly how many games it had. It was very few. Accessibility was bad because like people that wore glasses couldn't really use it, which is a rather large portion of the population. Millions of people that play video games that have glasses and need glasses to see. You couldn't use the Virtual Boy. You're already looking at a crap picture that's all red and black and like hurts your eyes, but then you have to take off your glasses to even do that. So, legit useless for a lot of people. Like my grandma, for instance, she didn't want to try it because she wears glasses. It's funny it took them so long to make a color Game Boy, and then by the time they did, it was just kind of a side grade because Game Boy Advance was like only like 2-3 years later. It had a very short lifespan. And I felt like Nintendo actually cared about the viability of actually using something like that. I really think that's why they took them so long to upgrade the Game Boy. Mostly just because they knew that they couldn't get it to run efficiently. I really think that's why. It's like the Game Gear was in full color, like just only a couple years after the Game Gear was full color, like only a couple years after the Game Boy came out. But I think Nintendo actually cared about the reality of using something like that away from a charger. Like, yeah, we can put out a Game Boy Color now, but it's going to be the same problem as the Game Gear, so they waited until like the last possible second to do it. Oh, I didn't get any items that time, huh? It kinda sucks. I think we'll just go with plus 17 for now. My brain is going numb from playing this mode, it's so one-dimensional. Oh hey, I got her. Nice. Alright, well that was worth it. Let me see how you build her really quick. Maybe I can just make her right now. Make her invincible, because she's one of the characters that can just go invincible. You see here, I never actually did this before, so. Okay, I think I got it right here. I gotta tap back into the game. That would help. There we go. Alright, so where is she in here? Should be in other two. Yeah. Okay, there's some slots. No, there's no, there's not going to be any rollback announcement. That ship has sailed, because they posted an update, like 2 days ago, saying that it got pushed back. Which is just stupid, because they already, like, announced it over a year ago. I mean, this is legit why, they don't generally put rollback in old games, because it's hard to retrofit it. Like, the Dragon Ball FighterZ community is getting a direct lesson in why they don't go back and add rollback to stuff. Because it's like more trouble than it's worth. They should have made the game with it already, because there were games back when FighterZ came out that had rollback. Marvel Infinite was literally like a year prior. But yeah, that's why they don't do this that often. A lot of people want them to do it, and it's like, well, they're probably doing it in-house, which is probably part of the problem, because like, since they announced that, it's funny that Samurai Showdown, which is also another great fighting game that's unplayable because of shit netcode, that's getting its full release. The rollback for that's getting a full release next month. They did like 2 betas already. like what gives, man? They legit did 2 betas already. It's funny that it's not even for like the full release, it's for a beta, so it's gonna take like even more months after that, because the beta for Samurai Showdown rollback had a lot of problems.
私の望みはただ一つ。
よう、今日はどうするんだ？また来てくれよ。
激闘の末、
へえ。
戦うため磨いてきた血がある。
Video game companies just like to announce stuff too soon. That's the problem. They announce stuff way too soon, and they wonder why gamers get pissed. It's like, yes, gamers are emotional and demanding, but I think when you announce something over a year ago, and it's still not out, that, you know, some anger is to be expected. Especially when the patch that they put out, like, didn't even really fix the problems with the game, which is that some characters are just leaps and bounds better than the others. Like the Lab Coat 21. Lab Coat 21 is like leaps and bounds better than everyone else. And all the fusion characters made the game really boring to watch.
このゾクゾクする感じ、本当のオロチ様みたい。
滅びよ
残念。力はオロチ様並みだけど、頭は蛇並みね。
これは興味深い。ここは流血。大地の力が集まる場所だ。この力、私ならば使いこなせ。オロチの術を止めることもできよう。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
やるじゃない。もっともっと私を楽しませて。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
完全なる滅びよ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
の利が始まる。
なんとか
わお。やる？いや。
よう、今日はどうするんだ？また来てくれ。よう、今日はどうするんだ？よう、今日はどうするんだ？
In case you're wondering what I'm doing here, when you clear like a 9 or 10 star level in this game, the shop has the best stuff.
今日はどうするんだ？
But if you don't go into another instance, if you keep soft resetting, the inventory changes. So, particularly for getting the dual elements, this is the fastest way to do it. Because the orbs, you can get the orbs, but the orbs are random drops. They're like Diablo loot, so you know you're not going to get them all the time. So, if you want the dual elements and occasionally some gold elements, this is like the legit fastest way. But you have to clear a high level, like 9 or 10 stars. Otherwise, the shop has junk in it. Like there's a wind slay, so that's worth getting. Take that out.
また来てくれよ。よう、今日はどうするんだ？
There's junk that time, so reset. Yeah, I don't really like to stream the reset fests in this game. I usually do this. I do this on the Steam Deck. It's actually kind of chill to do this on the Steam Deck because I can just watch something on my phone and have my Bluetooth headphones on. Streaming this is definitely kind of mind-numbing. Give us another couple tries because I want to try to get INA leveled up tonight so I can get through the rest of boring-ass gauntlet mode. There's like nothing good in here. There's a couple dead attempts here.
Yo, 今日はどうするんだ?
Yeah, they definitely improved this a lot in Orochi 4, because in Orochi 4, you just get, like, materials that you can grind down that just give you the element you want. Now, Orochi 4's system is not perfect, because they make you do Pandemonium mode and the challenge mode for the best stuff, which is kind of stupid, because you can just completely destroy that with leveled up characters. It's not perfect, but it's definitely better than this. you have a lot more control over it instead of just praying for RNG, which is kind of what you have to do. I'm not seeing anything good in here for her either. Oh, there's a wind sleigh. Never mind. That one's got junk on it. There's an agility as well. Where's that agility? There was a 5 agility in here somewhere. There we go. Oh, I can already craft her weapon. That's can already craft her weapon. That's interesting. Doing that grind was actually like the most efficient. I already got her best weapon, so let's go ahead and just transfer everything over. Okay, so now I need 8 sockets. Okay, there's probably some crap ones in here with a bunch. Yeah, there's a 4. Kind of glad I checked in there. Probably better to actually go back into the map at this point. Yeah, the system that they have for this in 4 is like, it's mostly better, but there's also really stupid stuff about it too. Because the thing about the story in that game is that you trivialize it really quickly, but they make you go back and do it just to get the best elements, which is like, just doesn't make any sense because it's like a victory run. There's no challenge to be had, but you still have to do it. It's like, all right, I don't quite follow what you're trying to convey there, but it makes no damn sense. Make sure I'm following the right build here. I don't know if this person really knows what they're talking about. Give me a sec. No infinite Muso. No, that's what I want, man. That's what I want, man. I don't like this mode. It doesn't let me be sweaty. Alright, so now I need to get Winsley for him. I think I'm gonna change up his build a little bit. So let me save first.
Yo, 今日はどうするんだ?
Well, I need to get her a Typhoon anyway. Alright. So let's rotate in some other homies I like using. Get rid of her now. The characters I like using.
Hey.
第一大満開
私でよければ。
俺が出るよ。
なんとなく予想してたけど、オロチが8人か。
しかも7企業で戦ったオロチとは一味違う。圧倒的な力と存在感だ。我らは幾多の困難を乗り越え、
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
この戦いも乗り越えられると信じるのだ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
滅びは定め。
なんだ。
このゾクゾクする感じ、本当のオロチ様みたい。
滅びよ。
残念。力はオロチ様並みだけど、頭はエビ並みね。
ほう、これは興味深い。ここは流血、大地の力が集まる場所だ。この力、私ならば使いこなせ。オロチの術を止めることもできよう。
Oh damn, I screwed up the route a little bit. I'm gonna have to make a loop around. I forgot to grab this second Orochi over here. Because then you go back around and you just kill the other ones through the wall, which saves like several seconds of backtracking. Mistake. And you just wall hack these other guys over here. Zushu is just one of those Call of Duty or Valorant or CSGO streamers that cheats and lies about it. And makes an apology video when they get caught. I mean, look at this. He can't hit me. The hitbox of the arrows ignores walls, so... That's why this is one of the best maps to get weapons. Especially if you have procurement. Yeah, the reset trick on the shop is not really good for not good for gold elements. It's good for dual elements. It's not good for gold elements.
Wow.
Best way is to get the Pleiades belt and then just do this. Generally get some pretty good stuff. I mean, you get 4 weapons for doing this. It takes like 2-3 minutes, depending on how efficient you are. Like, see, she already got a Typhoon, so she's done. She's already done. That quick. One and done. So now I gotta rotate somebody else in here. Yeah, I don't think you can get dual elements in story mode. I think you can only get them in gauntlet mode. So preferably, you can just you can reset from here to do it. It generally only takes a few minutes. If you're paying attention, you can generally find a couple of them. Hey, there's a Winslay, so I'll grab that. As I kind of wanted to change his build a little bit, so I can get to the fun part, which is playing story mode and doing sick combos. Take her out. Let's rotate in another homie. Who else we got here? Samurai Warriors characters are actually a lot more fun to play than this than for. Let's see here. She's a pretty good starter character. Her R1 is really busted, but she's kind of boring to play otherwise. She's like a great value Zushu. At the beginning of the game, you get her. She can take on large quantities of officers at like the beginning of the game pretty quickly. Well, these 3 are like my main homies right here. They're already decked out. He's a homie as well. He's got the drip already. Also him. Let's see here. I don't have everyone unlocked yet. I'm kind of going backwards. Oh, Mitsuhide, yeah, that's a great idea. Do I have him? That's an excellent idea. Where is that dude? Do I not have him unlocked? Should be in Samurai 1 because he was in the first game. Oh yeah, I see him right there. I don't have him unlocked yet. Well, I guess we'll just go do that instead. Let me tab out of the game and figure out where he's unlocked. Yeah, I remember him being one of my favorites. I just don't remember how to unlock him. Let me see here. Unlock. Unlock. Battle of Hanoji. Okay, so let's run with an actual normal team then. Let's take Rambo out. I'm just gonna go ahead and go with my homies here. I'm gonna go with the homies. Homie 1, Homie 2, and Homie 3. There we go. So it's in chapter 3. I don't have the redux for it. How do I get that? Yeah, he's pretty sick in this game. Oh, it's this one. It's this one. Okay. Alright. We're good. We're just gonna run this with the homies because I'm tired of mind-numbing pushing one button. I wanna do some sweat. I need some sweaty gameplay to make up for all the mindless pushing of one button. Actually, I should go back. Forgot to give them the speed item. Let's see if I can do that really quick. Wait. The other peeps will be quite a bit faster. They're gonna have like 300 speed. Really gonna help. Let's check out the rest of their build here. I don't really need this on, do I? Proficiency is going to be good because I got his ultimate weapon. I need to get the iron gauntlets as well. I should probably do that tonight too. Alright, we're good to go now. Horses are kind of pointless in this game because if you build your character correctly, you can go faster than a horse. Without all the awkwardness of trying to get on and off a horse in a pre-Dynasty Warriors 8 game, which is nice. I'm never really a big fan of horseback in these games.
こう。
受けてみろ敵将ほらよ打ち取ったり私が行こう別空脚受けてみろあがくがいい敵将私が打ち取ったここだ受けてみろ
ザボル肩慣らしにもならん。
そもそも侵入拠点が封鎖されているのね。あれじゃ輸送隊が来られないわ。
ここだここだ工夫よ封鎖が解けている。いや危ないもう少しで本能寺に帰るところだった。数で押すべし。
骨ごと噛み砕いて
受けてみろ行こうか。
骨ごと噛み砕いて
行くぞ行こうか。
これぐらいにしといて。
そう打ち取ったよ。
工夫よ敵将打ち取ったり。早くの輸送完了しました。
さあ火薬はいくらでもあるの。兵器を使って敵を蹂躙しましょう。
派手に行こうぜ。
目の覚める戦ぶりお見事。
龍馬も頭を使うわね。
せいぜいあがくがいい。
敵将打ち取ったよ。
骨ごと噛み砕いて
受けてみろ。ここだ。 そうだ。敵の挟み撃ちも抑えたな。こっから反撃開始だぜ。
今だ決着つかぬか。不甲斐なし。総攻撃の賭けよ。
割の敵の相談者ね。そろそろ終わりにしましょう。
僕に任せとけよ。
ここで潰される。
You know, this game has been out on PC for like a year. I'm not used to it running so smoothly. This game was a slideshow. Just like all the enemies on screen and the particle effects and everything. You started playing it at a high level or started breaking it, like with Zushu. It run at like 20 FPS. But like even on the Steam Deck, it runs perfectly. As long as I'm not streaming it.
未来は変わるわ。光秀も無傷でいられるでしょう。
The Switch port is, if you overclock, can maintain 60 FPS most of the time, but if it drops, the game speed slows down, so it's like not as optimal as you'd like. But for people that don't have a gaming PC, if you have a jailbroken Switch, it actually works pretty well.
大抵で他ならぬ君のためだ。火薬は外邸で使い切った。もう火がつくことはね
表示よそうあれがダッキに協力する者たち。さあ彼らは成果じゃか。
撤退せよ。敵将、私が討ち取った。私が行こう。死ぬまで戦う所存。
前だよ。しかないよな。打ち取ったよ。おうよ。私が行こう。ここだ。私が行こう。決まった。受けてみろ。そろそろ奴が来る頃だな。なんだ、わかるんだよ。いい親子ってやつだよ。さすがだな、シュウ。私が行く。待たせたな。内安、策。応答の虎がこれより加勢しよう。
How's the stream quality tonight? I had to put my monitor at 60 FPS because the particle effects freak out if you have a good monitor. How's the quality? So I'm gonna switch back to 165 after this. So I'm gonna play PGR after I'm done here. If anyone's still awake.
さっきの名が名将の慶願までも曇らせるならば刃で語るより仕方がないようだな。
お見事です。やはりあなた方には何か事情が。あとは魔王と仙人を倒せばいいんだな。あいつらと戦えるなんて楽しみだぜ。ここだ。工夫よ。今こそ披露せん。今こそ披露せん。受けてみろ。敵将打ち取ったよ。いい働きだ。
ここまで来てあなたたちを駆り立てているのにはな。受けてみろ。守る。
我らの未来だ。私が行こう。ここだ。工夫よ。
打ち取ったよ。
あなたたちが見ているのに興味ある。
工夫よ。申し分ない働きだ。
そろそろ頃合いじゃな。こんな目で見極めるとするか。
ここだ。私が工夫よ。私が行こう。ここだ。工夫よ。今こそ披露せん。この無茶。私に付き合え。 飲ませてもらおう。
やれやれ、終わったかい。
よっしゃー、熱い戦いだったよな。勝ち時をあげよう。私が引く。よし。
おみ
上現直だ。明智十兵衛光秀参ります。たまには
Actually, where do I get the Pleiades belt? Yeah. I'll look that up really quick before I keep going.
幼者の
どうもだ。
漆黒の闇に散りゆく
諸葛亮さんと光秀さんが
なきゃダメなんだ。
嫌な組み合わせだね。
ダメなんだ。
敵の陣形は間延びしています。火を用いて分断するのです。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
続けて鉄砲隊出なさい。
ダメなんだ。やらなきゃ
あんな光秀さん単純だけど効果的に攻めてくる。
ダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。へいへい。
ではこちらに不平出なさい。少々稚拙なものではあります。
ダメなんだ。
伸びきった計測の作りが十分でしょう。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。ダメなんだ。
さすがはガリを
光秀と諸葛亮、非凡な二将が相手だ。この程度の被害で済んで結構なことだ。
俺も手を打ってあるけどまだちょっと時間がかかるんだよね。
その邪魔だ。どけどけ。お助け。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。なんだこれ。ダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
戻ってくるのが遅すぎたか。
誰がやりやがった。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
本当の地獄はこれからよ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
伏兵を駆逐した。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
あなたたちがダッキに協力しているのは何を考えているのか
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
聞き出して
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
面白いわあなたたち。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
敵は北から流れ入るよう岩を落とせ。敵の進軍を食い止めよ。
ダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
美しい動きですね。蝶の舞うごとくです。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
すごいわね。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。や 目を見張るばかりの戦ぶり。目の覚める戦ぶり、お見事。やらなきゃダメなんだ。そなかのはおめえらか。さて、こんなものでどうだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。くそ、やらなきゃダメなんだ。早く戻ってくれや。そしたら村を守れたのによ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。ダメなんだ。待たせたな。やらなきゃダメなんだ。村は俺たちに任せとけよ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
結構な長旅だったってのに元気なこった。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
ラッキーをかばえばいろんな国が敵に回る。それは分かってたことだ。だから味方を増やしておこうと思って話が通じそうな人に援軍を頼んだんだ。
呉と北条から援軍を呼んでいたとは。さすがは竹中半兵衛殿ですが、これも計算のうちです。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
敵の策のさらに上を行くと諸葛亮殿の慶願には感服するばかり。今が好機ですね。打って出ます。
俺が真の三国無双か。
おお、遅えんだよ。
ジャックに協力するだろう。あなたたちは何を考えているのです。世を騒がそうというなら切ります。この下に信長様に報告しなくては。
光秀殿を退けましたか。では私がお相手しましょう。
さすが素晴らしい働きだ。君の活躍なくば我らに勝利はないだろう。
おいおい、なんだ。幽霊でも見たような面しやがって。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。おお、周遊殿、無事で何より。ダメなんだ。
なるほど。
劉備殿、家康殿に報告する必要がありますね。
なん
俺らが
シュッ
やる
やる
曲がる。
小田原城
行こう。世界の黄昏が近づい
た。敵は南岸に本体を置いて他を待ち上陸直後を狙い撃て用まではないようだが、降りかかる災いは払わねばなるまい。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
さて早いところ城をいただいてしまおう。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
すでに上陸した敵を放置しては危険だ。落石にて勢いをくじかむ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
俺は本当はどうこうを守る予定だった。でも俺は小田原に行き、どうこうは落ちた。俺がここにいることでずっと何かが変えられると思うんだよね。以前の歴史だとどうこうが陥落した。状況はまだこっちのが有利だ。何か裏がある。油断できないんだ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
一段と冴えておいでですな。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
城の制圧はまだか。敵の追撃部隊が二手に分かれた。何を仕掛けてくるか分からんと。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
そいつはもうだ。
ダメなんだ。
一気に挟み撃ちを狙ってくると思う。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
目の覚める戦ぶりお見事。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
見事な戦ぶり。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
見事な手並みであられた。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。 してやるぜ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。ダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。各よ、城にはまだ入れんのか。敵の追撃部隊は南北に分かれた。一隊は城に向かったようじゃと。
やはり敵の動きが妙だ。ダッキに一杯食わされたんだね。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。大したものよ。操られた者の力ではないが。
見とってやダキちゃん。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
あの目つきの悪いおっちゃん追い込むで。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
ははあれが本当の敵ってことか。やったね。なんか頑張ってる感じが可愛いな。
これまずい。抑えきれん。仕方ない。川を渡ろう。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
これが真の三国無双か。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
おお、一段と冴えておいでですな。執着至極に存ずる。
格さんが卑弥呼に押されて近づいてきて、ここで直接話せば実は万事解決。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
みんなで盛大に潰し合ってる頃よね。ワクワク楽しみ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
大成功。人間同士で潰し合うって楽しい。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
伝令、芝生殿の上田城の 救援に成功しました。
歴史は必ず変えられる。さあ俺たちも張り切っていこう。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
やったね。なんか頑張ってる感じがするな。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。骨ごと噛み砕いてくれよ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。どうも帰ろう。俺は少年だな。ダメなんだ。
ああつまんない。帰ろっと。
なんとまんまとだ。本当ににお見事。
上田城。
あれは
さて、わしも一つ出撃しようかの。妖魔と戦う一隊が出るよ。猛者揃いと見えるんだ。敵も去る者のようだ。急ぎ救援に向かわん。
ダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
先導士よ、とっとと対抗棒を仕留めろ。やったのを忘れるなよ。おお、素晴らしきお働き。
この者の力を見極めたいところだ。
ダメなんだ。
いささか手が足りぬか。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
3人がかりだ。抑え込めないと。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。ダメなんだ。あんたの途中で逃げなんだ。
もし
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
ヒコーラはカグヤに導かれた者たち。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
俺たちはステンドール鬼を追っている。加勢してくれないか。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。マジで押しつけ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。ほら落ちやがれ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメ
何も考えずに突撃とは。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
共有の手だが正真正銘のうつけだな。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
正則を見ていると弁慶を思い出す。
ダメなんだ。
あいつは今
ダメなんだ。
どこにいるのか。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
敵対象を撃つ後期。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
軍も通行だ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
随分あっさりと思うんだ。
ダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
何かある。
やらなきゃダメ
以上
なんだ。
だ。分かっている
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
の説明は。
いや
けどな、諸葛さんが俺の言うことを聞くかどうか。
まだ面倒くせいが抜けていないのね。
私が場外での援護を引き受けよう。安心して進むがいい。
や なんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
こにしては興味深い働きを
ダメなんだ。
待ってくれんのか。いいな。
ダメなんだ。
まあ俺らだけでも余裕だったけどな。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
飛んで火にいる夏の虫よ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
今だ四天童子。今だ大攻防をひねり潰せ。
承知した。
うわ罠かよ。俺としたことがドジっちまったぜ。
かような傑作読めぬはずがない。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。策があっさり。やらなきゃダメなんだ。任せた。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
援軍が到着しました。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
くれたか馬長殿。
やらなきゃダメ
我ら
なんだ。
も奮起し勝利へ邁進せん。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
おお、すごいぞ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。ダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
俺が真の三国無双か。
ダメなんだ。
これ以上戦う意味も
主天童子か。あの揚力存在か。あるいはあの者こそが我らの希望となるか。
なん開口ボードの
見事。
うまく
よう、今日はどうするんだ。また
B 軍目
戦の中でしか取り戻せないものがあるわ。
背後を取られては反撃もままならん。ここは敵を振り切り一気に生徒を目指す。南西の道はすでに断たれてしまったか。やらなきゃ。北西の道より生徒を目指すぞ。奴らはすでに袋のネズミだ。用意を絞り追い詰める。報告します。曹操率いる敵本隊が接近中とのこと。我
らは包囲されつつあるのだ。封じられる前に見せ出さない。お見事な武勇にございます。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。お前がやらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
これで足を止めてもらおう。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
姑息な真似を。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
私の知略に勝てるとお思いか。
始まったようだ。我らも
ダメなんだ。
引くことがそのまま負けではない。
やらなきゃ
ここを通すわけにはいかんな。
一段とさえておいでですな。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
Oh, fuck! I switched by accident. God damn it. It's no one's fault but mine, but that really pisses me off. I gotta do that again. God damn it. That's why I need to save more often, in case I push the switch button. I gotta do that again. Great.
戦の中でしか取り戻せないものがあ
Pretend
る。
that didn't happen. Like, by the time I noticed I was switched out, it was too late. Yeah.
背後を取られては反撃もままなら
They're
ん。
just in the party to
敵を振り切り
trigger
一気
getting
に
the
生徒を目指
items.
す。
You just have to have them in the party. You don't have to use them.
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
北西の道より生徒
So
を目
once
指す。
again, it's best to just do this.
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
Take out any risk. But yeah, that's why I save often in case I accidentally switch.
い詰めよ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
お任せ
Triggers are actually pretty big on this controller.
します。
They're very
曹
close,
操率いる
so
敵本隊が接近
kind
中
of
と
just
のこと。
fat fingered it. It's all good though. Well, it's only halfway. It isn't even halfway through.
かじられるね
You got one shot because I'm playing on chaos. I'm trying to get growth points and stuff while I'm doing this because I gotta start leveling up some busting characters.
現状が相手をしてやろう。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。ダメなんだ。覚悟しやがれ。ダメなんだ。ひとひねりにしてやるぜ。ダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
これで足を止めてもらおう。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
姑息な真似を。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
ここを通すわけにはいかん。
執着至極に存ずる。
ダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
Need 1500, so kinda gotta wipe this place clean. Just gonna take like every little speck of peons on the map. Only halfway there. I think the map's like almost over.
復讐の念を消すことができん。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
Everybody gotta go protect their bitch asses. Just have to make a quick detour. Speed run like this. Won't take too long to get there. I think they'll be okay. Got like 320 speed.
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。や
There's 900.
らなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
Well, they killed him. They took him out. The morale is so high that they actually took him out. That's nice. I could have taken more time over there then. You go ahead and save. Just in case I don't have enough. I'm gonna have to harvest these guys down here.
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
俺が死
真の三国無双か。おお、一段と冴えておいでですな。
脱皮肉にする者は
Might not be enough. Let me go ahead and save here.
一応塞がれたか。生徒に向かえん。や
らなきゃダメなんだ。ダメなんだ。
お前たちは何をなそうとしている。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
各かご苦労だった。お主は手はずどおり学業へ向かう。
やはり人使いの荒いことですね。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。現れたか、そうそう。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
逃げ道は塞がれ、後ろには大軍。
ダメなんだ。
もうラッキーの頭を潰すしかねえ。
Alright, should be good now. Let's put you guys over here.
悪に苦する者らにその真意を正す。天性
ダメなんだ。
団長、わしらは曹操を倒さねえんだな。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
止めはせん。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
けどな、今お前がなすべきこと、正義っちゅうやつをもう一回考えてみてくれ。もっと楽しみたいところだ。すまない、急いでいるんだ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
良き働きです。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。
Alright, here it is.
やらなきゃダメなんだ。
There we go. Alright, now I can go ahead and clear.
Yeah. やらなきゃダメなんだ。
我が前に立つならば急によ。大した気や。見極めねばならんだ。その源を。
I don't care about the other mounts. The only real use the mounts have in this game is if it's like a busted character. A character that has a really busted mounted attack, like Kai Wenji, or if you don't have the means to jack up their speed other ways, because I mean this is a pre-Dynasty Warriors 8 game, so getting on and off the horse is an ordeal. It's like a major pain to get on and off the horse. So ideally, you just build the character so that they go faster than the horse. That's pretty much how you play this game. Any Musou game where they let you be faster than the horse, you take them up on that offer. Unless it's like Dynasty Warriors 8 horse mounting, or W04, where you just summon it, you don't have to actually get on it. That game probably has the best horse controls out of any of the games. When you play stuff before that, it's pretty rough. Alright, there we go. Good. Okay, are there any other ones I want to get? Or I think I'm got the majority of the good items. Could go for the spirit armor. if that's really necessary though. You could just stack absorption. I guess we'll go ahead and go for it. Why not? It'll only take like, I won't have to ever do this again pretty much because the other ones are like low-key useless. Might as well grab the ones that actually help. Okay, so let me go ahead and fuse the weapons first.
よう、今日はどうするんだ?
My main purpose for playing this again is I did a lot of sick style play runs for this, but because of the combination of bad YouTube quality and playing on PS3, those videos are like not that good quality. But now that the game this is the best version of the game, and YouTube quality has gotten better, and then my own personal recording quality has gotten better. I kind of wanted to go back and redo them, so that's all I'm really after, is just doing that. I like don't really have much gaming budget this month because I paid off the PC bill, so unless I get support from the community, I'm probably not going to be buying any new games this month, unless it's like something dirt cheap that's old that I somehow don't already have. There's BlazBlue Entropy Effect is like next week. I'm interested in that. Actually, it's like 9 days away, a little over a week. I'm interested in that, but that's going to be free to play, so provided that game doesn't have like some fat paywall, we'll check that game out. This is kind of just filler. I don't know how many people are really interested in watching style play of this game anymore, but I figure, well, I don't really have anything else to play anyway, you might as well. It's just this game has problems with high refresh rate monitors with the particle effects. There's like graphical glitches and stuff, so it took me a while to figure out how to fix that. And now that I have, I do want to play the game. Plus, I have the Steam Deck now too, so that definitely helps this game's case. Alright, so this is Ueda Castle. Yeah. How many do I need? 1,500. Alright.
小田原城陥落。頼む。無理無駄のない勝利を目指す。
これが結構難しい。
我々は上田城の救援に向かう。兵士諸君、奮起せよ。あの城に美女がいるらしい。引っ捕らえて宗卓様に献上するのだ。おお、なんと立派な城なのだ。天将様の新たな居城にふさわしい。やらなきゃダメなんだ。世の混乱に乗じ強敵を働く非道の輩め、ダメなんだ。粛清してくれる。やらなきゃダメなんだ。相変わらずお堅いほどで。
Yeah, essentially I like to remaster my old videos. Like use some of those exact teams. Just have not shit quality because of the game and YouTube, and just didn't have access to such good stream and video quality back then. And since I know how to break this game, it's not taking that long. I mean, I'm this far in like less than 30 hours. That's not taking long. I did give myself max money in crystals when I started because they fucking announced this. They shadow dropped this after I spent like 80 hours on the Switch version, starting from scratch for like the third time. So I did do that. Other than that, this has been a fresh playthrough. Money doesn't even really matter when you get to this point anyway. All the crystals do is just let you mitigate some of the RNG, because the shop will have like good stuff in it. Other than that, I haven't really done any cheating. I'm totally in the right too, because I never expected this to actually get an official PC port. It's like totally out of left field. But I guess the ports of legacy Muso games were doing well enough that they cared enough to do this. Which is nice. Can't complain about it. It's just crappy timing for me, because I bought the Switch version just to play this at 60 FPS, and then they just kind of pulled this out of their ass randomly one morning. There's no fanfare or announcement. It's like, hey, game's out now, go buy it. A little bit of an awkward situation for me, but a good thing. I mean, it's just one of the best games they've ever made, so it's good that it has like a actual best version now. No more having to fight with emulators. This game, like, the Xbox One and PS4 port is like really bad. It's not really much of an upgrade. It's like it's a side grade. Like, it runs at a higher resolution, but the frame rate's like not that much better because of the VSync. I actually think there's like no reason to buy that version now. Buy like a cheap laptop can run this game just fine. Get a Steam Deck. We have to pay more because they charge $40 for this because it has all the DLC, which is a fair price. This game had a ton of DLC. They added a lot of content to it, but there's like legit no point in playing this on console anymore, unless it's Steam Deck or a cheap laptop. Probably about the same price. You don't need a nuclear-powered computer to run this. I remember looking at the PS4 version. I considered buying it. I'm really glad I did. It had been the 5th time starting over on this game. Blessing in disguise that I did not do that. This is my 4th playthrough. PS3, Vita, Switch, and then PC. So, 4th time. Make sure I get the message, because I don't know who the actual boss is. Come on. Treasure. Did I get it or what?
お手を煩わせて申し訳ない
What happened? Are you still message lagged or what? Oh, I am. I'm message lagged, no wonder. Come on, catch up.
おお一段と冴えておいでですな私はこの世界の全てを手に入れる貴様らごとき邪魔はさせんバカな
Alright, there we go.
何かの間違いだ
目障りな虫どもめひねり潰してくれるわやらなきゃダメなんだ
のように伝令同校の確保に成功すること
If I hadn't waited, I would have had to do that again. I had a feeling I was getting some extreme amounts of message lag, and it turns out I was right. I had a hunch. It was like 900 KOs behind. tearing through the map so quickly the game can't keep up. Especially because they're talking a lot. Alright, there we go. We're done with special item grinding. 5 minutes, not bad. Could have been sub 5 if I didn't have to wait for message lag. There we go. Okay. I guess actually I want to try INA here. I've never actually done this before, so try that. Yeah, she's all set up. Wait, doesn't she need Muso? Yeah, which one is that again? It's yeah, she needs Bombast. Yeah, she needs Bombast. Okay. I think I can grab that. If I have one in here. Oh, I got one right here. Nice. It's on the weapon again. Okay, so best stuff for her would be Messenger Garb, so she can get around faster. Charm of Alacrity for more speed. Muso Gauge Max, I'm not sure if that's really necessary. Mystic Bells for sure. I don't know if much else is really needed. It kind of is already pretty OP. Probably grab that. You know, Iron Gauntlets might get him killed a lot less. He's dying a lot. Dragon Scale Armor, Messenger's Garb, and did I not get the Iron Gauntlets? Could have sworn I did. I might have to go back and get those. Where the hell are they? It's like not in here. Did I not get it? Oh, I didn't do that one yet, huh? Alright, well, we'll have to go back. We'll try this first. But, that'll definitely help him for sure. I don't know how much any of that's gonna matter, because you just get one shot in this mode anyway, so building around defense is kind of legit pointless. It's one of those things that sounds great on paper, but because of the poor balance, it doesn't really matter. Alright, so let's go ahead and try this. It's definitely working. This mode is so dumb. It's just straight up invincible. Not when people exaggerate that a character's invincible. No, she actually is invincible. Yeah, I never went through this mode like this. I did Zushu instead. And like if you somehow run out of Muso, you just switch to him. So every 500 hits, I'm getting the Imperial Seal, which means my Muso is full for 10 seconds. So it doesn't matter that she's not like really built yet, it's because she's literally invincible. That's why Samurai Warriors characters are really busted in this game. If you don't care about combos, they're like really good. Otherwise, you can just do this. You just have to have a character with a high hit count so that you keep proccing Alacrity or Bombast. We'll go around and grind a little bit, get some unique officers. Look at how much they're trying. They're trying their hardest. But permanent iframes. Literally invincible. See, with Zushu, there's still a risk of dying. This is pretty much just you build her properly and you won the game. Yeah, I saw people do this, but I never did it on my other playthroughs. But this is my 4th time doing this, so I'm like just over it at this point. How many levels does she have now? Almost 84. Officers left. No, it's just a bunch of generics. Might hop out of here soon. Just a bunch of generics. Actually, a unique officer unit just spawned over there. Alright, it's over there. This is pretty much the only fun to be had in this mode, because the stats are really dumb. It's like have a maxed out character and you still get one shot. So it's like, okay, what's the point of all this? What's the point of all the stats? There is no point. Stats have no purpose because once you start getting to the high miasma levels, if they just like tap you on the shoulder, you're dead. It's like, yeah, this mode doesn't deserve any mercy. Pretty poorly balanced. It's fun if you like doing stuff like this, but this game has awesome combat mechanics and you kind of can't use them in here. Even if they made it so you could, you would just get one shot trying to do it. So you need to do Muso battlefields or story mode if you want to do like style play. You can't do style play here. How many levels does she have now? When she gets to 100, I guess I'll back out. She's just wasting experience. Alright, she's maxed. Let's get out of here. Unless there's any more unique officers. Yeah, it's just generics. Ethereal him. They're trying their hardest. They got like reverse stormtrooper accuracy, like pinpoint accuracy. Doesn't matter. Matters not. Alright, well, let's go ahead and promote her again. Yeah, just gonna focus on getting her powered up so that I have two busted characters. The chance of failure, the failure rate is gonna decrease a lot. There we go. Level 80 already. Alright, so I'll go attack. Defense effectively does not matter, so I'm invincible. There we go. Let's see if I can craft anyone else's weapon, because I'm killing all these unique officers. Can make another one of hers, but I don't need that. Oh, I can make his. He's actually really fun to play in this game. Any other homies in here? Nah, that's pretty much it. Alright. Orbs as well. Let's see if there's any good orbs in here. Game's pretty much won the game already. 30 hours in, the game's already beaten. So let's just focus on getting experience. Formation leveled up a ton too. It's more Muso and more speed. Speed's going to be important to get to the next clump of enemies. That's a track I haven't heard in a while. Sure, Ignition's a good theme for this. This is how most people get through this. I feel like if you don't... This mode is so poorly balanced. If you don't do this, you're gonna hit a wall eventually. I always tell people to just do this. It's pretty whack how you just get one shot from everything. So it's like, you know what? This mode doesn't deserve any mercy. You want to do stuff that takes skill. Then learn the combo system. Because you can't do that in this mode anyway. Fuck it. Just do this. Far too many times you'll be near the end and somebody just taps you on the shoulder and you're dead. It gets old. Especially because like the stats don't really mean much. The stats help in the main game, but in this mode they're kind of just pointless. Doesn't really matter how high or low they are.
ごと噛み砕いて
I've been invincible for 5 minutes straight. 300 seconds of invincibility. This is so dumb. I think she actually is the most broken Musou character. I don't even think Basara for Kenshin can compare. I mean, he can still die. It's pretty hard, but he's not invincible. I mean, she's straight up invincible. Kenshin's definitely right up there, though, but I definitely think she is better than him out of all the Musou games I've played. I mean, this is just nuts. Infinite invincibility. Gotta start taking the points, Hope they don't kill me. Get me door. This one's the exit. I'm actually starting to run out of Musou. I gotta go find some peeps to harvest. Okay, good. There's some guys over here. Back in business. That's all it took.
隊は俺と勝負だ。覚悟しろ。よし、ここは引かねば。その首おい、骨ごと噛み砕いて
Valuable item, what? Where? Yes, I already got it. Well, that was challenging. Tore them a new one. Damn. Alright, time to promote her again.
Yo, 今日はどうするんだ。また来てくれ。よ、今日はどうするんだ。また来てくれ。
無限天神流波人門、それほど甘くないわ。お仕置きね。
世界の望み
ここか。
今日の闇へ帰るか。
俺と勝負だ。覚悟しろ。
ほう、まさかここまで来るとはな。なかなかやるではないか。俺の名は混沌。ここは混沌たる我が世界。勝手をするなら勝者は先ぞ。極上の混沌を味合わせてやる。
受けてみよう。受けてみよう。
Oh, what? How did I die? I must have ran out of Musa. I kept fucking knocking him away. Ah, shit. Why now? Come on, come back. Any day now, come back. There you go.
私が行こう。
Come on, stop healing. Keeps healing.
楽しんでいるようだな。
さあ、俺と勝負だ。覚悟しろ。
It's not good. Keeps healing somehow. Alright, can you just kill him? Fucking healing.
楽しませている。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。液晶打ち取った。
敗北というのもなかなか面白い。またお前と戦える日が楽しみだ。
やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。やらなきゃダメなんだ。超支流剣山。私が行こう。
ここは任せて。
もっと戦ってくれる？
私の技、お前ごときには見切れない。
きない。
守りを
行こうか。
遊んでる暇はないの。さよなら。うまく。皆様に何か。
ぞそ行くぞ。鬼俺たち
わ
さ
Dude, why is this not working? The fuck? Hello? Could you stop tabbing out like that? The game won't fucking close. God damn it. I just need to get on for like 10 minutes. Stupid fucking thing keeps tweaking out. Just work. Takes so long to get into gameplay. Load faster. Why do I need to sign in again? I just signed in yesterday. Just work. Alright, come on, get to the game.
俺はもう準備万端だ。
Oh, I forgot it's Sunday, not Monday. Yeah, there's not really much to do on here right now, huh? Might as well grab the pots. Forgot. After Evo, when Evo ends, this game will weekly reset. I don't have much to do on here right now. Guess I'll go ahead and burn stamina. Save the rest for tomorrow. Oh damn it, it's not gonna let me skip, I hate that.
勝たなければ無意味です。
素晴らしい戦術でした。しかし
Alright, I'm gonna go ahead and sign off. Thanks for watching the grind stream. We'll continue. I was gonna do Street Fighter tonight, but I got a little carried away with Orochi. We'll probably do some Street Fighter on the next stream, and then I also do caregiving today as well. So we'll probably play some Orochi over there. Yeah, I pretty much just broke the game tonight, so can hopefully start remastering my old combo videos, because that's kind of the goal. The goal right now is to take those old videos I did and like triple the quality. 1080p 60 max settings. That's kind of the goal of what I'm doing, because those videos are some of the best ones I put out for like Muso stuff, Muso related content, but it's really bottlenecked by, you know, crappy PS3 hardware and then capture hardware and computer stuff from like 10 years ago. So I would like to do that. And like this month, there doesn't seem to be anything I really am interested in buying. The only thing I'm interested in playing that's brand new this month is BlazBlue Entropy Effect, which is 9 days away. So they haven't really shown much gameplay on that. I don't know if I'll like it, but it's a BlazBlue action roguelike, so there's a high chance I'll like it. Might be able to get some cheap content out of that. But yeah, I'm really struggling after having to pay the bill for the computer and everything. But that's done, so this is going to be the last month. I'm really going to have to heavily ask for help from my community. Past this point, it should be a lot easier. So I just got to get through this damn month. Another 4 weeks. Another 4 weeks of pain, barely having any money, and then I think things will be a lot better for all of us. But yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go. It's like 2 in the morning. I kind of want to get up and watch Evo, because Evo's like barely watchable on Friday and Saturday. I know some people might not agree with me, but I think it's just gotten worse. Like they had like 10 streams up today. It's just impossible to watch it all, even if you have the whole day off. I mean, it is on the weekend, so most people have the day off if they're not like physically attending. But there's like 10 streams, and then they show like 3 matches, and then they go on break for like half an hour. I thought this Evo is just like unwatchable. I really feel like they should like start it on Thursday or something. They should like start it on Thursday and then still do the finals on Sunday, but have an extra day. I think that would be better for everybody. Because like one of the complaints with Evo right now is that your schedule is so packed, because it's basically like a nerd convention now. When I went like when it first came to Vegas in 2005, and it wasn't a nerd convention at all. It was literally just a bunch of guys sitting in a room playing fighting games. But now it's like a full-on nerd convention. The thing is that nerd conventions are always like 3 to 5 days, and they only have 2 days. I also think it's really whack how on Sunday they close the lobby. I think that's like the main reason why I haven't really cared to go back, is because on Sunday you need to have a ticket. It's basically like pay-per-view. You have to have a ticket to get in there, and they have a limited quantity. So on Sunday, especially if you're a straight edge like me. I don't drink or smoke or party or gamble or any of that stuff. You just sit in the room and you're just watching the stream. So it's like you're paying all that money to get the same experience I'm getting just sitting at home watching it. I really think next year, Evo, that they'll probably seriously consider extending it by a day, so that they have 3 days to run the tournament and not just 2. I can't even fathom how they did it this year, because they had 7,000 entrants for Street Fighter 6. You know how crazy that is? To do, like, it's probably like maybe 26, 27 hours of actually being open to do 7,000 entrants. Yeah, I haven't really liked Evo since it went into Vegas. I feel like it's just gotten worse, but I think for a lot of people that aren't straight edges, it's like actually nice to go, because statistically you're not going to win, right? Statistically you're not going to win. And I guess that's the draw for a lot of people, is it's like, you know, you can go gamble or sightsee or catch up with friends that you don't see that often because they live far away. I guess that aspect of it is decent, but for me on a low budget, I just like have not wanted to go back. I'm hearing a lot of complaints though, is that people feel stretched too far because there's just too much to do in 2 days. But yeah, I might actually stream that in my Discord because there's a chance that we might get a new Marvel. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Good night.